Salute! Oh. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Drunken Crafting Masters
International.
My name is Shannon Lester.
And I'm Dustin.
Join us on a drunken crafting adventure around the world.
Each week we visit a new country and experience the culture through craft and alcohol.
This week we visit Mexico. And we're going to make you 2 Mexican cocktails. First, we're going to make a Tequila Sunrise Standard Edition. And did you know there's also a classic Tequila Sunrise?
You don't say! Oh.
I've never tried it before. So tonight we're going to do that as well.
And we're also going to do a craft, which is called Eye of the God, which is a traditional Mexican craft where you just make a little small kite-looking thing that looks pretty. You'll see at the end amazing things.
Tequila shot! Okay, so today we're going to make some Tequila Sunrises. A classic.
Yeah, I'm
and
excited.
a standard. So first we're going to show you the standard.
Yeah.
I think everybody probably knows how to make a standard.
At least you should. And if you haven't, you need to try this. It's tasty.
It's good. It was actually my drink of choice when I was a young gay man in the Orient.
Oh, nice! And it was my drink of choice when I was a young gay man too. Other than I didn't drink it with tequila, I drank it with gin. So just so you know that you can switch up the type of alcohol you want to make something different.
Substitution.
Yeah, make it how you want. But if you're going to Mexico, do the tequila.
Okay, so for our first Tequila Sunrise, the standard, we need some ice in our glass. Ella?
Ice. Oh, I might have my little ice pick this time, so let's use our hands.
Cool. So for this recipe, we're going to need orange juice, tequila, grenadine. Okay, so first thing we're going to need for this recipe is 4 ounces of orange juice. Plus, this recipe actually, there's a lot of orange juice in it, so it's kind of a healthy drink.
Are we gonna have it? Oh, 4 ounces of orange juice. I'm thinking 4 ounces of tequila.
Well, we want 2 ounces of tequila, so it's 2 to 1 for this recipe.
Is
you also should use a tall glass for this recipe.
Yeah, a little bit bigger, because I feel like we're gonna have
because
no
part of
grenadine.
the beauty of this recipe is when you see the grenadine soaking
Sink to
into
the bottom.
orange juice, and it creates a beautiful sunrise effect like the beaches of Mexico. We want to stir this drink is stirred, so we want to stir the orange juice and the tequila together. And the key to making a beautiful tequila sunrise is you pour the grenadine around the edge of the glass. Not outside of the edge, but inside of the edge.
I would have just poured it right down the middle.
Yeah, so
There's no foreplay with me, I just go right in for the money shot.
½ an ounce of grenadine. Oh, it's a little bit more, but it's okay, it'll be pretty. It might overflow actually.
And then it'd be beautiful.
And my glass doesn't fit. Like half
But
an
it's
ounce.
gorgeous how it looks right
Yeah,
now.
that's beautiful.
We might not put the maraschino cherry into his glass for the garnish.
Oh,
We'll get him to have a sip first, and then we'll throw the cherry in.
Okay. And then, same thing for
Why do I get a full ounce and you got a ½ ounce?
because I didn't have quite ½ an ounce left.
And then we're going to put a little bit of a lemon wheel.
Oh,
A lime wheel. Sorry.
correction. We're actually supposed to use an orange slice as a garnish for this one.
Sakes.
Please wait for this commercial break. Okay, so orange slice for garnish and a maraschino cherry. I'll just have mine in my mouth, please.
It's like my nails are my tongues.
Ah.
Salute.
Salute!
Ooh. Like a nice summer day on the beach.
Mine is a little bit juicy. So, we're ready to make our classic tequila tequila sunrise. I feel like this is a very mysterious drink.
I'm excited because, you know, all we know is the westernized version, so if it's a classic, does it mean that this was made in Mexico? Is this how tequila sunrise is made there?
Well, apparently the standard version was made in Mexico too, but this one is maybe a little bit older. Yeah. So this is the standard is the bastardized version, or the more evolved version. Your choice.
Let's say we're going to make some culture in a glass right now.
Exactly, that's what we do here.
That's right.
Drunken Crafting Masters. So, classic tequila sunrise. The ingredients are quite different for this one. We need tequila, of course. We want some lime juice. We want club soda. Got some club soda. I think one very interesting ingredient in this is creme de cassis.
What's surprising was really hard to find in Kelowna, BC.
And that's all we need except for some limes for garnish and also
maraschino
some
cherries.
maraschino cherries. That's one thing that's consistent.
Perfect.
This, I don't know if I agree with this recipe
I
because
like
it
these
says only
measurements.
1.5 ounces of tequila, and that seems a little conservative to me.
And
I just poured half an ounce on the table.
Oh, I know, waster.
But,
And while he's making that drinks, I'm gonna enjoy the first one he made me.
you know, sip that up, Bella. You deserve a drink.
We deserve a drink.
So now we're gonna hashtag Memory Heart in our
Hey,
trying to steal
Mamrie.
our viewers. Hey, Memory. We need half of a juice lime. So now we're gonna do some club soda, and we're gonna finish it off with our creme de cassis to create that sunrise effect.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do this. We'll try to create the sunrise. Ooh, it's like a bloody sunrise.
Look at that. Salute.
Salute!
Salute.
Salute! Yeah. I don't like it.
It's alright.
I don't like it. It tastes like club soda with like a little bit of grape juice in it.
I agree with like a hint of tequila. I probably feel that this is in the cellar.
Yeah, no wonder they changed the fucking recipe.
Because like, you know, when you hear sunrise, this looks like sunrise.
Beautiful. This is like a sunrise in hell.
That's the bloody moon.
No. I'm sorry. You lose. Speedos?
Welcome back to Drunken Crafting Masters. So, after we've had a few drinks, salute.
Salute!
Woo! We're gonna start on our craft day. So for this craft, which is the Eye of the World, once again, traditional Mexican craft, which if you're ever gonna have a Cinco de Mayo event and you don't know what to do for the children, this is a great craft for them.
Children?
Well, I remember doing this in Bible camp back in like 1990 something.
Did you go to Bible camp?
I did go to Bible camp. I used to love the Jesus.
I love Jesus too.
Praise the Lord. We'll need our glue guns.
Yay!
Yay! And we'll also need glue sticks for the glue guns. And then we'll need multiple colors of yarn, not just one. You need at least 2 different colors. And Shannon really loves the yarn apparently.
Like a kitty cat.
And then we also need some popsicle sticks. Now, I know Sasha's a size queen, so I bought him these ones. But the only thing is that they're really thin, so he might not even feel what that is all about.
They're too short.
I know. So we're gonna need 2 of the sticks.
2 sticks, okay.
And then this is the only part that we need our glue gun for.
What?
We are gonna take a little bit of the glue and we're gonna put it in the middle of the glue stick.
Middle?
Just so that we can glue them together like we're making an X.
Sure.
So we just wanna make like an X or a cross.
It's time for a drink.
Oh, salute! So we're gonna pick the 2 colors of yarn that we want, because you need at least 2 colors. So for the first one, we are going to take the beginning of this, and we're gonna take the yarn, and we're gonna tie it around a little bit on the cross there. Alright, so as you can see, we put the knot in the back part of this thing there, and it's gonna be a process of wrapping. So the first part, we need to wrap it around the front. So see as here's the front, I'm taking it around and I'm wrapping it around. And then I'm gonna go loop up and and then wrap it down.
Dense.
I'm gonna do this for a few times.
So you're going like all the way around the cross kind of thing?
Yeah.
So you're creating
No, yeah, like that. Like
a
wrapping
cross
around, doing up, and then going around
and then
doing it down. So we're creating some thickness there. And then you need to do it until the gaps fill up a little bit on the sides. We're wrapping around diagonally, down, over, up, over, and then once we get to the certain part, we want to start taking it around this way, around that way, then around, then around.
She sounds drunk.
Then around. So we just want to keep going around the same angle that we're going. Just keep going. So we're going to take our next color, and since this is the front of our Eye of the World, we're going to tie our string. We're going to tie it against the front of it so you can see that it's holding flush with everything that we've done. Then just tie it to a knot. And then you're going to keep wrapping it around the same way that you've been wrapping the last bit.
It's too bad she's in cheese.
A little bit over the front, back, and then over you.
I'm just doing it my own way.
You want to make sure that follows the same pattern that you've been doing. So you can see like it's over the front, over the back.
I'm assuming that she's not taking me, so I feel like I'm a bad kid at school.
It's actually, he's doing it perfectly.